Okay, what to do? Charge shot's definite. I want smoke bomb. No, I'll take this. I'll take the invincibility, and I'll take... Tempted to take this for the final phase. I'll take Chaser instead of Pea Shooter. I don't really like Chaser all that much, but we'll see. This is also the first time I'm doing this on Expert. It's Mr. King Dice. I don't know how any of these work on Expert. Parry the die, because this is the Gunstar Heroes Black Silly Dice Maze. I should have probably been actually aiming for a specific one, preferably the one that gives you a heart. So this is the Yellow Devil. And that was me failing it really hard. He's not actually anywhere near as tough as the Yellow Devil. Wow, I am really screwing this up though. Oh, that's what the Chaser Special does? Never use the Chaser Special, because I almost never use the Chaser. This guy also has, like, a fairly high amount of health. Oops. Okay, well, that was embarrassing. Okay, well, let's try and get a 2. Nope, got a 3. This one I believe is this one the one I just did? It's either the one I just did or with the cigar. It's the cigar. This guy's really easy on regular, but I think that he's going to be a big problem on expert. I kind of wanted to avoid him. Oops. Wow. Okay. Oh, he's warping a lot more. He's not as bad as I thought he would be. I thought that these fireballs would be a lot worse than this because of the pirate ship's similar, like, twirly attack being really obnoxious. They're still pretty bad. Okay. I like the death animation just being stamped out by presumably Mr. King Dice's foot. Okay, 1 or 2. Literally anything but 3. And the 2's right after the 3 as well. Okay, got it.
A brawl is surely brewing.
Oh, I'm not very familiar with this one. I've only fought it once, and I remember it actually being a bit tricky. I really want to get an 8, because 8 is, melon bread, the best of mini-bosses. I'm just gonna invincible my way through the rest of this. Oh, okay. Didn't realize I was that close to killing it. Oh, but an 8 doesn't have the heart. Well, maybe the 8 will have the heart next time, because I doubt I'm beating it this time. Okay, I need a 3. Okay, the 3's after the 2. Got it. Trying to remember what the 9 even is. 7's the really bad one. I'm pretty sure. Oh well. Didn't get the heart, but I got melon bread, so that's almost as good.
This match will get red hot.
I'm melon bread. I'm really sad that he doesn't chomp you. I'm so glad they put this in the game. I was ecstatic when I first saw this. I was like, oh, it's melon bread. As an 8-ball. Though, as an actual difficult mini-boss, well, not super difficult, he's still pretty easy, but more difficult than Gunstar Heroes, let's say. I'm not actually sure how difficult he is in Alien Soldier. I kind of want to go for that heart, but I also wouldn't mind just finishing anything but the 3. Okay. Okay, anything but 1 now. There.
This match will get red hot. You're up.
Let's see how obnoxious this is in... Okay, it's pretty obnoxious. Auto parry would make this final bit a lot easier. I might try out auto parry instead of the supercharge. Because supercharge doesn't help that much anyway. Not that one. Especially because I feel like the hitbox on those cards can be a bit iffy. Sometimes I feel like sometimes I felt like I was on top of the parry one, and then I ended up taking damage. That's not what I was aiming for. Oh, you only get 1 parry out of it? I thought that auto parry. Oh, right, crap. Oh well. Okay, let's not go all the way in the corner. Overall, not as big of a jump up in difficulty from regular as I was expecting it to be. I also still don't understand why they dropped simple difficulty for the finale. Like, if you're going to let people get through 3 worlds of the game to kill almost 20 bosses on simple, maybe because they like the art and aren't good at these types of games for one reason or another, don't freaking put a giant difficulty wall in front of the credits. Let them do this on easy. I hope easy gets patched in. Oops, the auto parry kind of screwed me there. I forgot I had auto parry on and I was just jumping around while talking because I like doing that. Oh, auto parry's working out wonderfully so far. Guess it will make it a bit easier to time the dice when I'm actually aiming for it, though. Crap. This guy, I feel, looks worse than he is, I say, as I immediately take 2 damage to him. Or 3 damage. I guess I took 3 damage, didn't I? Okay, no more auto parry. Let's try invisible. I think I'm probably gonna end up going back to, whoever it is, the supercharge. But, we'll see. I wish the heart would show up on one at some point so I can actually show off that boss without feeling like I'm screwing myself over. The first boss in this set is probably the hardest one just because it's a lot to keep track of. Like, I think that's the type of fight that would be easy if you did it multiple times in a row and kind of got accustomed to it, but the nature of this makes it so that you're not really doing it a whole lot of times in a row. You're doing it once every now and then, and that's very easy to forget about which... It's 3 bosses, and I'll go into detail more if I end up being Mr. King Dice here, without showing it off. But it's very easy to forget which of the 3 bosses does what. That's not what I wanted. It's very easy Yellow Devil, but yes, it's Yellow Devil. This guy... Oh right, I have the stupid invincible dash. I forgot that I equipped it. I've been worrying about dashing between those things this whole time. I'm upset at myself for rolling the 1. Sometimes it's hard to land on a specific number on the die, but usually you should always be able to avoid a specific number. So that was really dumb on my part. Yeah, I've seen the meme where they post him on Twitter and whatnot, and just have him looming over whoever the post underneath him is. It's pretty good. That's also not what I wanted. Wow, I'm just really missing all the dice this time around. Which one's this? Oh, this one's really tough too. This guy's probably the hardest one in this set. And one of the harder ones in general. I feel like this guy, the first one in the first set, and the first one in the third set are the 3 hardest bosses. This one's, it's just very hard to dodge these while also dodging the blue riders at the bottom. And the foreground elements are deliberately making it so that you need to kind of keep in mind where everything is. Okay. Well, not what I wanted, but I get to show off this fight. I don't remember what each of these does. I think the one in the front is the one that's a real pain. Okay, yeah, that guy launches that. That one does that. And then the middle one just periodically makes eyeball olive bats. Okay, no more olive bats once I get rid of the current ones. Oh. I was focusing so much on the olive bats I wasn't paying attention to this guy. I am removing Chaser after this. I wanted to try out Chaser, but Chaser really is just way too weak. It can't even one-shot the olive bats. Okay, I need a 1 or 3. Literally anything but a 2. 1 would give me a chance to make a comeback. Okay. I'm going to try and beat this guy without taking damage. You really like Roundabout. I feel like Roundabout's too hard for me to control for me to like it. Kind of nasty pattern. Crap. Well, dying or breaking even, I guess. Also, if it wasn't clear, only his face is vulnerable. You can't hurt the rest of him. Oh, wow, that was a horrible pattern. Oh, wow, and yeah, I have the invincible dash that would have completely trivialized that. Oh, well. I think I'm not used to having the invincible dash anymore. I'll try Roundabout one more time. Oh, hey, he has the heart again. So yeah, we're gonna be stuck on this fight for a bit. Mr. King Dice over here is far and away the hardest boss of the game. The final boss is tough, but I have a lot less trouble with him than I do with this. At least on regular. Could be that he does something entirely different on expert. That was me not dashing properly. Oh well. Not like I lost anything, I just didn't gain anything. I was close. Screw your hat. Like that his eyes are also just separated now because they're on individual chips. For what it's worth, this guy is possibly the easiest boss on expert. I feel like the cigar is the easiest boss on normal, but that guy's probably legitimately the easiest one on expert. Okay. I don't want a 6. And I always have trouble remembering who's on what here. I think 5 is the domino. I think I do want the 1, regardless of the heart. Or is 1 the domino? Either way, I don't want the 6. Okay, 1's the domino. This one's not the worst. Okay, well, not breaking. Oh, actually taking damage. Oh right, the middle one's Rabbit. Rabbit looks bad, but it's actually crazy. At least on regular. I get the feeling that Rabbit might be very, very fast on Expert, which would make it significantly harder. Because the main reason it's easy is that it has nasty-looking attacks that move very slowly. Oh, I'm not going for that heart on 7. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Well, we're gonna see the Rabbit. The best way to deal with this fight is to, go here. Oh, I think he just... Okay, those move faster. I'm gonna use invincibility for this. Okay, and that one you need to parry the pink one, obviously. Okay, he's still not that bad. He is definitely a lot faster. But he's not that bad. Actually, my invincible dash would just trivialize this, wouldn't it? Sure does. Yep. So I think in general, the way to go is to aim for number 2 on all these. Rabbit's really easy. Stack of chips with the invincible dash is really easy, and melon bread is easier. All the ones in this final bit are kind of tough, but melon bread is the easiest one of the lot, I think. But I want to show off this one at least, because I'm not confident in this run anyway. 10 to 15 minutes for ginger tea, huh? That's quite a bit. Okay, invincible dash helps a lot in this fight. Oh right, she does it multiple times. I forgot that she doesn't just charge across the screen once. Okay, actually invincible dash makes this a much easier fight. Never mind. I guess invincible dash might be the way to go with the King Dice fights, if you pick the ones that invincible dash kind of just completely trivializes. Oh, this is so much easier. Okay, well, if I can roll a 3 and then a 2 or a 3 after that, I'll be fighting Mr. King Dice with 3 health. But that's not a 3, that's a melon bread.
This match will get red hot. It's on!
And this fight's not that bad as long as you pay attention to the direction that each of the, what are these even called? They're not erasers, they're the things you put on the end of the pool stick. Whatever. As long as you pay attention to which direction they drop in from. Because they don't go back and forth or anything. Oh, they're literally just called Q-chalks? Okay, well there you go. As long as you pay attention to which side they drop in from, it's easy. Okay, I would love a 2, I would hate a 3. Okay. Anything but 1.
Here's a real high-class bout. Now go!
Oh wait, what am I doing? I have invincibility, I should use it. I should have saved that for a time when I was actually having trouble with parries, maybe, but... This phase isn't too bad, but does go on for a while. And sometimes there's very long gaps. Having 3 health for this helps a lot, though. Okay, apparently that wasn't his hitbox. Oh, wow. Oh, that took so many less tries than the first time I did that fight. Okay, we're up to the final fight against the devil. 5.5 minutes. That's par time. No HP bonus for me because I was living on borrowed health there. Yeah, I wonder if Cuphead will get DLC at any point. I know that there was like a boss that looked kind of like a almost looked like a giant version of one of the bat enemies from Mega Man, kind of chasing Cuphead through a hell area in one of the early trailers. And I assume that was just like an early concept that got cut, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's like DLC, Cuphead goes to hell, or whatever, because that happens a lot in old cartoons. Characters go to hell a lot in old cartoons. Um, and we already have the devil, so I could see that being an entire DLC thing. We're switching it back to this. We are definitely keeping Smoke Bomb and Invincibility. And here we go. One hell of a time. We could say yes. We'll get the bad credits if we do. May as well show it off, right? Yeah, sure. We'll hand them over to the devil. There we go. We're like evil hell cartoon versions of ourselves, and boy do they look ugly. And that's the ending. That's the bad end. You also get this kind of really sad music. But you can just scroll through it. And I'm going to do that. Because there's quite a few credits. Here they all are. All the credits. Finn. And now we just need to stay on Finn for a little bit. Okay, let's actually do... Oh, this is a glitch I run into sometimes I forgot about. If the credits roll, and you don't have... If the credits roll, sometimes when you get back to the screen, the controls just don't work. Like, I'm pressing everything on my controller and none of it's working. Keyboard's not working any either. I wonder if minimizing it and bringing it back up will fix it. Nope. I gotta restart the game.